To welcome everybody to our first Varsity Baseball broadcast of the season. Today's game between your Southwest Georgia Academy Warriors and the Terrell Academy Eagles from Dawson.
Starting off for your Terrell Academy Eagles, number 16, Daniel
First pitch on the way. And we're off and running here. For the Warriors, in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Rylan O'Hearn, Bo Watson in center, and Cole Kimbrell in right. 2-0 the count now. On the infield from third to first, it's Ted Sasser at third, Parker Weavers at short, Jack Davis at second, Aiden Bruner at first, and the battery, Luke Benton and Bo Collins. Pitch paints the outside corner, is 2-1. On the Eagle pitcher, Daniel Myers. Benton's 2-1. Slash back off to the left, out of play. That'll even it up at 2-2. Two minutes into the game, we're already out of baseballs. I'll be. I think we're ready to go now. 2-2 count on Myers. Benton from the wind to the plate. Pitch misses way outside. Is filled up. 3-2. Payoff pitch to Myers. Ripped up the middle. Bruner or Watson comes to a dive. He can't make the play, and the Eagles start out with a single.
Next up for the Eagles, number 9, Garrett Sloan.
I'll bring up the third baseman, Garrett Sloan. Benton now out of the stretch to the plate. Pitch is fouled back off the screen. Benton jumps ahead, 0-1. Not a very big lead at first by Myers. Sloan hits a drive to left, and it's just foul. That looked very close to being fair, and if it was, that was gone. Long strike, though. Benton's 0-2 pitch to Sloan on the way. Chopped to first. Fielded by Bruner. He steps on it. It'll be 3 unassisted. The runner moves to second. And there's one out here in the top of the first. No chance for Bruner to turn 2 right there. Wasn't hit hard enough. Bring up the number 3 hitter, shortstop Cameron Jones. Benton stands him up inside for ball 1. Benton's 1-0 is popped up into right. Cole Kimbrell on. He makes the catch, throws back to second late, and there are 2 outs in the inning. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, first baseman Ethan Gay.
Next up to bat, number 27, Ethan Gay.
Pretty pitch by Benton, fastball on the outside corner. He jumps ahead, 0-1. Gay hits from the left side, has a closed stance. The 0-1. Tries to go outside again, misses just a little bit, and it's evened up at 1-1. Misses outside again. Benton falls behind 2-1. Fouled back off the screen. It's evened up. Two outs here in the top of the first. Daniel Myers led off with a single into center. Fouled back off the screen again. We'll do the 2-2 over. Myers not being held on at second, so he should get a good break on any ball put in play. Pitch misses wide. 3-2. We play shallow in the outfield, the 3-2. And it's going to miss outside. And Gay's on with a walk.
Next up are your Terrell Academy Eagles. Number 2, Quinard Wright.
That'll bring up the center fielder, Q Wright. Two men on here for the Eagles. But there's two outs. Benton still pitching out of the stretch. Pitch misses inside to right. Benton falls behind 1-0. Little breeze in the ballpark here today. Benton misses low and outside, 2-0. The 2-0. Tricky hop by Weaver. He picks it clean, fires across, and that's the inning. No runs. Two men left on. We'll head to the bottom of the first. It's 0-0. Warriors coming to bat. This is our order right here, isn't it? No. In a way, that's our order. I think Parker first, then Parker. Yeah.
Up first are your SGA Warriors.
Back here at Ted Bush Field,
Number 8,
Warriors up to bat. Leading off will be shortstop Parker Weaver. Left-handed pitcher Daniel Myers on the mound. He pitches off the third base side of the rubber. From the wind to the plate, fouled back off the screen, 0-1. Weaver fouls it off back to the right. Still 0-2. Well, breaking ball has Weaver reaching, and he's down on strikes. And that'll bring up left fielder Rylan O'Hearn.
Up next for your SGA Warriors, number 5, Rylan O'Hearn.
Pitch misses in the dirt, 1-0. Myers is 1-0 on the way. Misses low again, 2-0. Wind looks like it's blowing out of the southwest here at the stadium, the 2-0. Misses inside. O'Hearn's in the driver's seat now. It's 3-0. The 3-0. O'Hearn taking all the way. Fastball hits the inside corner. It's 3-1. Benton on deck for the Warriors. O'Hearn chops it to second, fielded cleanly, fired to first, and there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Score at 4-3.
Up now for your SGA Warriors, number 3, Luke Benton.
Pitcher Luke Benton, the third man to bat here in the inning. Benton pops it out, back out of play. Myers gets the sign he likes, comes to the plate, is 0-1. Bounces, and it's evened up at 1-1. Catcher setting up outside. Myers misses inside, and that ball's hammered into the left center gap. Right over at center to cut it off. Benton stretching it out for 2, and he's there with a 2-out double. Lewis set up outside, and it missed inside, and Benton smoked it into left center. Center. Pitch misses low, 1-0. Oh, yeah, 2-out hit would sure be nice. Ted Sasser up at the plate. Sasser smokes one into right center, and that ball's going to get down. Benton's going to come around and score easily. And Sasser with a big 2-out single. And the Warriors jump ahead, 1-0. Good 2-out hitting by the Warriors here in the bottom of the first. Bo Collins, the catcher, now up. Myers pitching out of the stretch. He throws it to the backstop. It gets by. Sasser's going to move up to second. So another 2-out hit could be another run. Bo Watson waits on deck. Myers out of the stretch. Takes a little off that one. Bo Collins out in front. 1-1. The 1-1. Chop back to the mound. Myers picks it up cleanly. Fires to first. And that's the inning. 1 run on 2 hits. 1 man left on, and we'll head now to the top of the second, where it's Warriors 1, Eagles nothing.
I plan on developing my own chain of clinics throughout the country.
Opening gyms for misfortunate kids.
I've always wanted to be a nurse.
Get my doctorate in veterinary medicine and open my own practice. Down the road, it'll be a while, but that's my dream one day.
The teachers here are plus. They help you all the way. They're very good. I love my teachers.
Andrew means excellence.
Andrew means excellence.
Andrew means excellence.
Back here at Ted Bush.
Up now for your Terrell
Ready to start at the top of the second.
6, Ross West.
It'll be 6, 7, 8 in the order for the Eagles. Right fielder Ross West, the first batter here at the top of the second. Ball smoked, fair. O'Hearn over quick, cuts it off, fires it into second. West is digging for 2, slides in without a throw. And the Eagles are off and running here in the top of the second with a leadoff double.
Now batting for your Eagles, number 20, Landon Corey.
Designated hitter Landon Corey up at the dish now. Bitten from the stretch. Breaking ball misses up. 1-0, looked like a pretty good pitch.
Where'd you get your sports announcer voice from? Just come natural?
He did. Pitch misses inside, 1-1.
You're really good. I wouldn't know
Benton's 1-1 is hit to short. Weaver's coming to third with it. The tag by Sasser. He's got him. Weaver chops him down at third. That's a big play. Score at 6-5.
Up to bat now, number 8, Corey Sellers.
Corey Sellers now digging in, the left fielder. Benton still from the stretch. Good pitch off the end of the bat, out of play. 0-1. Heads up play by Weaver to cut down the runner trying to advance from second to third. Sellers, the number 8 man in the order for the Eagles. Chops one slowly to short. Weaver steps on it, fires over to first. It gets by Bruner. No advance, though, by Sellers. Runner at second is out. And there's 2 outs in the inning. Number 9 hitter Cole Lewis, the catcher.
Can't see anything over there. Can't see past first base.
Now batting, number 7,
I hate
Cole
work in
Lewis.
these kind of conditions.
You know, a lot of complaints from our camera people up here. Benton out of the stretch, breaking ball, hits Lewis right in the noggin. The Eagles will have them on first and second here. And we're back here at the top of the order with pitcher Daniel Myers, who laced one into center his last at bat.
Back at the top, number 16, Daniel Myers.
You took a lot. That was
You did take my line.
Whose mouse is that? Is that yours? You need to catch someone's mouse.
Myers Benton from the stretch, misses outside. To Myers, 1-0.
It's Abby Chavez. Did you steal it from her?
So, should I play Crazy Train next?
Benton's 1-0, misses in the same spot, 2-0. Misses again in the same spot, 3-0 to Myers. Misses in about the same spot, and that'll be a walk. So bases full of Eagles now. And it'll be the third baseman, Garrett Sloan.
Does it tell you how many viewers you have? Where?
Should I say bases loaded with number 9 up to
Hey, we got
Garrett
viewers.
Just say Garrett Sloan.
We got 3 viewers.
Yeah, we definitely up to that. We have the strikes out.
Mound visit from catcher Bo Collins.
Up now.
We're
number
good to
9,
go.
Garrett Sloan.
Sloan grounded to first his last time, and he fouls it back off to the right, out of play. Looks like a fan from Elmadale, Georgia, comes away with the souvenir. The 0-1. Chopped back off the screen. It's 0-2.
This is why it's not live stream thing. This way.
Benton gets the sign he likes. From the wind, his 0-2. Good try on the outside. Just misses 0, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Breaking ball almost clipped Sloan going by, and it's evened up at 2-2. Need to do business on the 2-2 pitch. We don't want to fill it up. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Benton's pitch swung on and missed. And we'll head to the bottom of the second with your score, Warriors 1, Terrell 0.
Where'd it catch big guys? I don't like the shot. You know where it went? I wish the old school was on. Come back.
Back here for the bottom of the second inning. Center fielder Bo Watson set to lead us off. Watson fouls it back off the screen. 1-1. Myers is 1-1 on the way. Misses way outside. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Ball smoked into right, and Watson's going to lead off the bottom of the second with a single. That'll bring up first baseman Aiden Bruner.
Up now, number 16, Aiden Bruner.
Pick off over to first. Just back in is Watson. Good move by Myers. Almost had him. Watson cuts down his lead a bit. Myers to the plate, hits the outside corner for strike one. The 0-1. Misses low and inside, 1-1. Bruner takes inside, 2-1 now.
How'd you get a hookup with that headset? Might want me one of those.
Myers to first. A little less dramatic this time as Watson's back a little quicker. The 2-1. Bruner takes outside, and a good hitter's count now. 3-1. Good cut by Bruner. Comes up empty, though, and it counts full. 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way. Misses outside, and the Warriors now have him at first and second with nobody out. Hank Harbin, the designated hitter, comes up to the plate.
Number 4, Hank Orban.
And we're going to have a meeting on the mound by the Eagles this time. Meeting over. And we're back to baseball. Warriors have them first and second. Watson's on second. Bruner's on first. Hank Harbin in the box. Myers from the stretch. Paints the outside corner. Pretty pitch. Jumps ahead of Harbin, 0-1. Myers working quickly is 0-1 to Harbin. Good cut by Hank. Fouled back off the screen, 0-2. Jack Davis waits on deck. Harbin is choked up, trying to protect with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Breaking ball in the dirt. Hank takes it. It's 1-2. Mr. Myers is having a hard time keeping his hat on. It's fallen off the last 5 or 6 pitches. His 1-2 to Harbin on the way. Hank putting up a good fight, fouls it back, and we'll do the 1-2 again.
You can see first base now. Move the camera over a little bit. Maybe I should be the technical producer. Let's see what's going on.
The 1-2 coming from Myers. Smoke back up the middle, picked nicely by Myers. He goes to third, out there, across the diamond, out there. And a big double play. 1-5-3. Bruner moves up to second. But there's 2 outs now in the inning. Jack Davis comes up to the plate. Jack Davis playing second today. Swing and a miss from Jack Davis. He's behind now, 0-1. Weaver waits on deck. Not a big lead by Bruner at second. Myers fires to the plate. Jack Davis swings and misses, now down 0-2. The 0-2 swung on and missed, and that's the inning. One man left on. Warriors don't score. We'll head now to the top of the third, where it's still Warriors 1, Eagles nothing.
Andrew College is proud to offer an associate degree in nursing.
This is a 2-year degree program, and it serves this small community because there's many small hospitals in this community that will need nurses that we will produce.
I feel like if you go through life and you put a smile on somebody's face in some shape, way, or form, then you're doing something right, and nursing is the most hands-on way to help somebody.
Showed at advertising right here. We got to pay the bills, but Eagles led off the inning with a sharp single, and cleanup hitter Ethan Gay now up at the plate. Benton pitching from the stretch. Good pitch. And Benton jumps ahead of Ethan Gay, 0-1. Benton's 0-1 to Gay, outside. It misses, and it's 1-1. Cameron Jones, the runner at first. Benton misses outside again, 2-1. Warriors have 1 run on 3 hits. Eagles have no runs, 2 hits, and an error. Benton's 2-1. Popped up into left. O'Hearn's on his horse. He's going back. Makes the play. Fires back in, and that's out number 1. Tough play by O'Hearn, but he makes it.
Number 2, Leonard Wright.
And Q Wright, the center fielder, now up at the plate. Wright pops one up into center. Watson in his track, settles under it, and Wright is out number 2. That'll bring up the right fielder, Ross West.
Up to bat now, number 6, Ross West.
Runner stealing for second. Great play made by Parker Weaver because that ball was. One and one to West. Fouled straight back off the screen. 1-2. Benton 1 pitch away from sending us to the bottom of the 3rd. The same as what we were when we started. Long look in by Benton. He's got the sign he likes now. To the plate. Blocked by Bo, but Jones will advance. Gets by just far enough. Jones had a great read on it. And there's runner on 3rd now with 2 outs. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Fouled back, and we'll do the 2-2 over again. Ball's popped up into left. O'Hearn barely has to move. Puts the squeeze on. Jack Davis takes over on the mound. Number 9 hitter Cole Lewis will be the first batter that greets him. Jack's first pitch misses high and tight, 1-0. Really good stat on Benton. He faced 20 batters, and he had a first pitch strike to 17 of them. That's always big pitching ahead. Jack Davis takes a little off. It hits the outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1. Pitch misses inside. 2-1. Lewis stands close to the plate. Collins sets up outside. Pitch misses outside. 3-1 now. Pitch hits Lewis. And with 1 out, Eagles have a man on first, and the lineup turns over. Myers now digging in. Myers is 1 for 2. His hit came back in the first inning when he lined one back up the middle.
Top, number 16, Daniel Myers.
Weaver's at 3rd, Benton's at short, Sasser's at 2nd. Everybody else is the same. Jack Davis from the stretch. Runner goes. Collins' throw. ends up in center field, but no advancement by Lewis. And the Eagles now have a runner at second. 1 out. Pitch misses low. 2-0. The 2-0. Misses low and inside. It's now 3-0 to Myers.
He said that his salary at Crisp, he don't use it, he's just been putting it in the bank. Yeah. Wonder who they'll get. Like, they get Todd.
The 3-0 coming from Jack Davis. Hits the inside corner, 3-1. The 3-1. Chopped. Foul. Actually, have done us good if that would have stayed fair, because that would have been the second out of the inning, regardless of if the runner moved up to third or not. Full count to Myers. Davis from the stretch. Benton Bird dogs the runner. Davis now steps off. Three-two coming. Swung on and missed. Big strikeout by Jack Davis. Put it up in his eyes, and Myers couldn't lay off. And that's out number 2. And pitcher Garrett Sloan now comes up.
Now to bat, number 9, Garrett Sloan.
Sloan 1 for 2, and he scored a run. Jack Davis from the stretch. Ball's popped into center. Watson's on his horse. He should get there. He does, and he's got it, and that's the inning. Great job of damage control by Jack Davis. 1 man left for Terrell. None score, and we'll head now to the bottom of the 6th. 1 apiece.
Starting off the bottom of the 6th.
Back here at the bottom of the 6th.
Ted Sasser.
Ted Sasser set to lead us off. Sloan still on the mound. Time called. We don't turn the music off in time. We're good now, we think. We're underway here in the bottom of the sixth. Ball one. Sloan tries to come inside. Sasser fights it off. 1-1. Ted's 2 for 2 with an RBI. Sloan tries to go outside. He misses. 2-1. Misses low. 3-1. The 3-1 on the way. Swung on and miss, and it's filled up. 3-2. The full count pitch is fouled off the screen. We'll do it again. Sasser fights that one off, fouls it off, back to the right, how to play. We'll do it again.
Whichever one, how close are you?
Sloan takes a long look in. He's got what he likes.
Almost over, but I can
Breaking ball freezes Sasser, and he's out number one. Catcher Bo Collins now comes up. Big breaking ball by Sloan.
Next up, number 22, Bo Collins.
Collins fights one off to the right. Just foul. That would have been gold had it stayed fair. Since Sloan has taken over, base runners have been hard to come by for the Warriors. That ball smoked into left field, though. Right on cue. Bo Collins with a big one-out single into left.
Next up to bat, number 18, Bo Watson.
Center fielder Bo Watson now comes up to the plate. Watson 1 for 3. Healthy cut, but he comes up empty. 0-1. Next pitch is fouled off the screen, 0-2. The 0-2's chopped back to the mound. Sloan fires to second. Out there. Fires to first. Out there. 1-6-3. And that's the inning. We'll head now to the 7th inning where we're still tied at 1 apiece. Top of the 7th, ready to start. It's
Leading
3-4-5
off
for the Eagles.
Number 3, Cameron Jones.
Jack Davis still on the mound for the Warriors. Cameron Jones up for the Eagles, 2 for 3 today. First pitch to him, misses inside, 1-0. Davis takes his wind. Good pitch. Even it up at 1-1. The 1-1 coming. Ball's grounded to short. Fielded cleanly by Benton. He fires across and airmails the first baseman. And we'll have to score that probably at E6. And the Eagles have something going here. One man on, nobody out. First baseman Ethan Gay coming up. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Popped back up to the mound his last time up. Davis from the stretch. Runner goes. Collins' throw down is late. And Jones is in at second with a steal. His second steal of the evening. Pitch misses low to Gay, 1-0. Errors in the late innings have a bad habit of coming back and getting you. Hopefully that won't be the case here. Runner at second, nobody out. Pitch misses high. 3-0. Wouldn't give in right here. Good pitch by Jack Davis, 3-1. A walk isn't necessarily the end of the world. It sets up a force at any base. That ball is grounded back to the mound. Jack fires to first and gets the out at first. Runner does move up to third, and there's one out now in the inning.
Now up to bat, number 2, Quinard Wright.
Jack was a little quick to throw it to first. They had another second or two to freeze that runner and keep him at second. Runner, as it stands though, runner at third, one out. Q Wright up at the plate. It's grounded to short. Flew to center, singled to left. 1 for 3. Time's been called, and we're going to have a mound visit. It's like it's Coach Woody and Bo Collins, and Ted Sasser also getting in on the meeting. Long meeting now over. Q Wright the batter. Davis stays out of the stretch. Wright pops it up into center. Watson catches it, coming home with it. Ball's going to get cut, and Jones scores, and the Eagles take a 2-1 lead. And it was the error. 2 outs, though, in the inning. Ross West now the batter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Number 6, Ross West.
We appeal. Throw to third. And the appeal is for naught. Umpire says he left in time. Davis misses high, 1-0. Davis is 1-0. One hops the plate, 2-0. Nice pitch by Jack, 2-1. The 2-1. Off the end of the bat, Benton drifts out. He's got it, and that's the inning. But a run scores, and the Warriors are going to have to score to keep it going. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Terrell 2, SGA 1. Bottom of the 7th time here. Warriors have to come across with a run. It'll be Cade Nixon pinch hitting for Aiden Bruner. Sloan still on the mound for the Eagles. Nice job today on the mound by Jack Davis. Put in a tough spot and did well. Cade chops it back to the mound. Sloan picks it, fires to first, and one quick out here to start the 7th. And designated hitter Hank Harbin now comes to the plate. Jack Davis waits on deck.
Now up to bat, number 4, Hank Harbin.
Harbin fouls it back off the screen, 0-1. The 0-1 from Sloan. Swung on and missed, 0-2. The 0-2. Sloan put a little extra. That was like a BB. 1-2. Chop foul. Good battle being put up by Harbin. It's like Jackson Harris grabbed a bat and a helmet, and he's on deck. Jack Davis has been called back. The 1-2. Pitch misses low outside, even it up 2-2. Sloan working quickly, the 2-2. Low, counts filled up, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Just foul. Thought it had a chance to get over the bag, but it misses wide, and we'll have to do that 3-2 over again. Full count pitch. Off of Harbin's thumbs, right drifts over. He puts the squeeze on it for out number 2, and the Warriors are down to their last out. Jackson Hare, the 8th grader, comes to the plate.
Now up to bat, number 10, Jackson Hare.
It's been a fast-moving game and a well-played game for the most part. 2 runs, 5 hits, and an error for the Eagles. 1 run, 6 hits, 2 errors for the Warriors. The big error coming in the last half inning. We'll see if Jackson Hare can keep it going for us as he pinch hits for Jack Davis. Hare, the pride of Mitchell County. First pitch. Off the umpire's mask. 0-1. And Hare gets called over by Coach Stanfield. Coach Stanfield has a word with the young 8th grader. Now he sends him back. Sloan's 0-1. Fastball down the middle, swung on and missed, and the Warriors are now down to their last strike. The 0-2. Hare just gets a piece to stay alive. And we'll do the 0-2 over again. The 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's your ball game. The Warriors drop the first region game of the year, 2-1 to the Eagles. Sloan would be the winning pitcher. Jack Davis would take the loss. Warriors play their next region game Friday at Crisp. Please check Facebook for our next home game, which will be sometime next week. So please check our updates for that. Thank you for joining us. Have a good evening.